Ready to go live. Ready to go live. Friendly, friendly friend. And it's time.
Put your hands up.
Wow. It's Monday again.
Unfortunately.
The Daily Letdown is live. Our chance to get together, have a little catch up. You've done heavy lifting on the Monday after daylight savings time. Let us let you down. Let us.
That's right, baby.
It is time to decompress, and we are happy to be here. I'm Danny. That's Megan.
Hello.
Our daily video podcast that we do 1:30 Eastern time on Facebook and YouTube, and then the audio on demand. So you got to go into Apple Podcasts or Spotify or whatever you use, and then subscribe.
Find us. It's really easy. Just type in Danny and Megan.
And, probably one of the most important things is for you to comment and comment and like. Because that really helps us out. It helps us get more people looking at this.
Yeah, exactly.
And more people listening to this, which is a good thing.
We want a big group of people to hang out with. We want a big party.
We do. We definitely do. Because Megan and I are a little neurotic, and we look at the numbers every day, and we go, we're glad that you're here, but we do want more of you.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do.
We do. So do all of those things. We appreciate you coming up. We'll give you your reason to celebrate because every day is a holiday with us on the Daily Letdown. Megan, what is on your mind this Monday?
Well, I had a really big, long Sunday fun day yesterday.
That was yesterday?
Yes.
Oh.
I went to a spring training baseball game in Jupiter, and I had an amazing time. I ate a hot dog, which was the highlight.
And for those who don't know, Megan is mostly vegetarian.
Yeah, I don't really eat a lot of meat, but I feel like when you go to a sports game, especially a baseball game, it feels like it fits. That's the place you want to get one of those.
It's interesting,
You know what I mean?
because I have other vegetarian friends, and the one thing that they miss is bacon. That's the thing if they go
hate
off
bacon.
the
Hot take.
So
I hate it.
I would love to hear if anybody else is a vegetarian that jumps right into a hot dog. Because it's similar, but Megan's the only person I know who does that.
It's like a special occasion thing.
Yeah.
And it feels like it was really good and it was very large. It was one of those.
A girthy dog. Oh, it was a long one.
Yeah. No, it was a long one. Yeah, my mom goes, "Whoa, that's a big hot dog." It was all the way here. Yeah.
So
I think I had to go in,
Yeah, well, I support people. Moderation is key.
Yeah.
Don't deprive yourself because you're just gonna binge,
Exactly.
and then that's no good. So I love that. But is there anybody who does not really eat meat that when they do, it's a hot dog? Is
It
there
was so
anybody?
good. It was worth it. I feel great today. So
Okay, good.
It soaked up all the beers that I
Yeah,
had.
that's another thing too. If people avoid meat, and then I have a friend who at Thanksgiving she had the tiniest little piece of turkey at my house.
Yeah.
And she was so doubled over in pain from the tiny. But
Because she never eats it?
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
so and with you with the hot dog, nothing. In fact, it supercharged you. It was like
Yeah.
what
Well,
the
I don't-
Popeye and his spinach, Megan and her hot dog.
I don't never eat meat. I eat a lot of chicken and fish, but I don't really eat
You eat healthy
pork
meat
or cows.
or processed.
Yeah,
Right?
truly. Yeah,
Yeah.
And I know what you're gonna say. Well, a hot dog is very processed. And I understand that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm aware.
But
I was
this is
just-
your special
I
occasion.
was living in the moment.
Yeah. But for those who are not in South Florida, this is the best time of year in terms of weather. And so
Oh my God,
you
it's
just
so
have
beautiful.
sun and it's
Yeah.
not hot yet.
Yeah.
And to watch spring training baseball.
It was fun. Yeah.
Amazing.
Really,
Amazing.
it was a really good game. And then across the street was this Irish Fest, which the whole month we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very convenient. We just walked right over and we got to drink some beers and hang out. I saw Virginia there. It was really great. Yeah.
And did you do that into the Oscars? 'Cause a lot of people
Yes.
do little Oscar
It
parties.
was a very long, that's what I said. We really Sunday fun day.
Are you
then
kidding
We
me?
went to eat and then we went home and then watched the Oscars together. Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking my phone because something you're talking about. Stop now. But everything seems to be. Although okay now I'm back.
I was like, you're frozen.
I'm back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But I have this neurotic thing that I can sense when somebody who's in charge of us doesn't like what we're doing.
Oh.
And so that happened there. It's I could tell that Randy was like, enough with talking about hot dogs. You gotta get to the Oscars because the Oscars is topic A today.
Yes.
Hollywood's biggest night. And so you did go and watch, and after your Sunday Fun Day?
I watched the entire Oscars. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I saw Jimmy Kimmel's monologue. I don't think I saw like the very beginning of it, but I saw everything
How loaded were
else.
you that you don't remember?
No,
seeing the
and by
monologue?
I mean I don't think I did. I mean I didn't.
You didn't.
I
Okay,
did not.
that
see his
sounds
monologue.
a lot better.
Yeah, I missed.
I don't know.
I missed the very beginning, but I saw the rest of it,
Yeah.
and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me
It was
too.
the most entertaining award show I think this year. This like award show season.
Yeah, I think they did a good job. And the Oscars, people like to hate on it because they haven't seen a lot of the movies. Maybe it's political and they don't like
Yeah.
that. But I just thought it was neat the way they brought back past Oscar winners.
Yeah, I
to-
loved that. I thought that was so cool.
Instead of just showing a montage of the nominations,
Yeah.
there were a lot of cool little touches like that. And yeah, I
it
felt the
felt
same
really
way.
special too, more than just showing their part on the screen. It felt like even though they didn't win most of them, they still got a little something extra and special. You
For
know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
no, for sure.
I loved
And
it.
and Ryan Gosling doing the Ken.
So good.
Yeah.
And him letting everybody sing was awesome.
It
and
was so unhinged.
I know.
And I loved every bit because it was this performance from Barbie, if you didn't see the Oscars last night, that Ryan Gosling did his Ken song that was
Yeah.
nominated for an Oscar. And it was a full old Hollywood choreographed thing.
yeah.
Juxtaposed. So that was like really produced and very, choreographed, and his singing was great. And then other times he'd just be in the audience being a fool.
Yeah.
And it
And
was
then
all
Slash
great.
came out.
Slash!
It was sick.
I know.
I loved it. It was so good. Cody, my fiance, he had never even seen the Barbie movie, but he had the song stuck in his head this morning. He's like walking around the house, I'm just Ken. I'm like, you haven't even seen the movie. Calm down.
I have a very good friend that this morning she's very mad because Barbie got snubbed.
Yeah.
And she did watch the Oscars too. And I don't know, I guess America Ferrera was really the only hope that Barbie would get anything
Yeah, I
besides
thought-
a song, which they did get. They got the Billie Eilish song. But the fact that
Yeah.
Barbie got nothing was just, she was outraged.
And it's literally the only movie that I saw of all those movies.
It's the only movie- the
I
most-
didn't see any of the other movies. I know you loved that one with The Holdovers.
The Holdovers.
I know you loved that movie.
And she got Best Supporting Actress,
Yes.
Davina something.
Yes, so I
love her.
know you were excited about that
Oh,
one.
I cried. I cried.
Sure
This
you
is
did.
it was the first award of the night, and they always do the Best Supporting Actress as the first Oscar of the night. And when
Yeah.
she got up there,
That
and
was cute.
oh,
Yeah. I personally, speaking of cute, loved John Cena being naked holding an envelope in front of him. That was my favorite part.
that was a funny skit
was
too.
funny.
It was
Yeah, I
funny,
loved it.
and I did get really close to the television to see if he was really naked.
We were all like, my mom's like, what if he turns around? I'm like, let's try it out. Let's see what happens.
And there were, Entertainment Tonight, put out pictures showing that John Cena did have like a modesty thing on, but it wasn't on the
okay.
sides of his body. So if he did
Yeah.
turn, I mean, they really did a good job of
did.
making him look completely naked.
It was really funny. I loved it.
and
it was so
how-
good.
can we just talk about his body? John Cena's body?
I know.
What?
I know.
What?
It doesn't feel like
How-
it's real.
It
Is it
didn't look
celebrity
real.
body? Does he have those like celebrity magic that helps it be even bigger and better?
It was odd because John Cena, not a kid,
Right.
and 0% body fat.
I know.
As far as I know, he's not known to be like a Tom Brady with a weird diet and not
he
eating.
has to be though.
Has to be. I know, but
Like
but
it's
he's
just, he doesn't talk about it like he does. Yeah.
or not, or he's just blessed.
I know.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. It was a highlight.
Worst dress for a lot of people was Ariana Grande. I don't know what she was thinking. Her dress.
It looked like you know what it looked like.
It was ridiculous because she was so
Yeah.
tiny, and she just had this dress that was just all these different gobs of fabric that she couldn't even really manage.
It was ridiculous.
It was the most ridiculous outfit. Although I will say Emily Blunt was second place. She had
With the top that was
yeah.
okay, so
It was like Gladiator.
This was a debate between my mom and I was like, I like it, and she was like, it doesn't fit her properly. Why is it up here? But that's the style. That's
The
the
style
trend. Yeah,
is
it's on
Gladiator?
purpose. It's a trend, I guess, where it's like called floating straps. So it's like a trend. I swear, because I looked it up because I was confused too. At first I was like, "That's a really cool dress, but what is the point?"
what
of
is
that?
it? What is? I just
And
thought it looked
There was
ridiculous.
an actual point.
Yeah.
And how about speaking of wardrobes, Emma? Stone, her dress breaking was really funny.
It was very funny. And she's always, I think, one of the most down-to-earth actresses. She's super talented, but she never comes across as snooty or pretentious or better than anybody.
So genuine.
So genuine.
Like.
And, you know, like being excited about being a mom and having her 3-year-old.
It was cute.
It didn't, yeah, the best. And I got to watch that movie.
Oh,
that
I know.
Things.
Same. My whole family loved it, and I have not seen
Oh, they've seen it. Oh,
yeah,
good.
they loved it. So I was like, okay.
It's on Hulu, I think.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
We'll have to watch it. We'll like watch it together at the same time and text each
Okay.
other while it's happening.
Yeah, live. What is it? Live tweet.
Live
Remember when Twitter was a
yeah,
thing?
we'll
And
live tweet
we'll
it together. Yeah.
Yeah. I do this every year where I'll watch the Oscars, and I even try to watch a few of the movies before the Oscars, but you can't watch them all. And then afterwards,
Right.
I go on this. I have to watch everything. So
Yeah.
this week after work, I'm going to watch Oppenheimer. I'm going to watch all these
Okay.
depressing movies after work. I'm going to watch Oppenheimer and whatever that one was with the German woman.
That
won
one
some
looked
stuff.
good.
It did look good.
Dramatic, but good.
Yeah.
I would like to see that as well. I'll not watch any of them, but you can come back with the full report.
Watch The Holdovers. The Holdovers would be good. The
I
Holdovers
know.
and
I heard that because you've been talking about that for a long time.
yeah, it's on Peacock, and it's just a nice little movie. There's no special effects. It's just a nice little,
Yeah.
into the characters that are in it, and the
Yeah.
performances are so great. So
What's his name? Julian.
Paul Giamatti.
Okay. Paul.
Why did I stop you? You were saying something that
I'm
was
like,
pretty
Giuliani?
fantastic.
I don't know. I knew it, but I would have to hear it.
Oh God! So yeah, we were doing like an elder update a couple of days next week because Megan's grandma fell and ended up in the hospital. She's 94 years old. And do we have an update on Joyce?
Oh yeah, she's fine. She's out and fine and hanging out. She's going with me to the. She's my special guest tomorrow at the Tina Turner Broadway
Oh,
play.
she's coming.
Yes, she's coming.
So.
She wasn't that excited.
Well, she does. She's 94.
She doesn't care about Tina Turner, but I was like, it's a special guest, and I want you to be mine. So I think I maybe guilted
Well,
her
if
a
you
little.
are listening to us and watching us in South Florida on 97.9 WRMF, you have to say hi to Grandma Joyce.
Hi, Grandma
94 years old.
Yep.
I mean, tomorrow when we were,
Yeah.
she's making her appearance.
You're gonna get to hang out with her and see her.
She doesn't drink, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
because the Kravis Center does these massive drinks. The wines
And
are
the
just
wine
very
was
large.
crazy. I was so hungover last time we went. The next day, I was like, I was like double fisting.
Yeah.
It was very unnecessary for a Tuesday.
Agreed. Wine used to be, because it's stronger than a beer,
Sure.
then you have a smaller glass of it.
Exactly.
But at some
Nope,
point,
not at the Kravis Center. Or at least we had a bartender who liked us. I'm not sure which one it was.
yeah, and so maybe it was the bartender was kind, but maybe I don't know, because I went to Hard Rock Live and watched the Eagles the prior weekend, and they also offered you can have a regular wine or a large wine, and the large wine
Ooh, yeah.
was a pint. It was a pint. Like
No
a pint
way.
of beer, but
Oh
it was
my God, I would
a
be
pint
so
of
hammered
red
after
wine.
that.
I know that's 3 glasses at
Yes.
least, right?
Yes.
So you get sticker shock with all the prices of these places, but there are
Like
bargains.
A whole beer glass of wine is
Yeah.
so crazy.
And it was to the rim. It was really
Did
weird.
you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
And I felt
then
like
you don't
a
have to keep
moron.
going back.
Oh,
It's
when
like one and done.
When you sit down next to people that are not drinking and they're really focused on the music, and you have that quantity of red wine, you
And
just
you're
look
like,
awful.
"Woo!"
It was really bad. It looked really bad. So Grandma Joyce on the mend. I had a quick trip out of town to visit my friend that I've known since second grade, Johnny O, who's on the radio in Charleston, South Carolina, and his mom I've known just as long.
Sure.
Just go over and hang out at the house.
Yeah, exactly.
And she had a fall too, right? It was the day after Grandma Joyce.
I know.
So I went up to visit her in the hospital. So it was really great to get to connect
yeah,
and
that's
to
so
see
nice
her.
that you got to visit her.
Yep. And Megan, the animal lover, I already told her that John's mom's cat is sad. You can tell the cat's sad that the
That's
owner is
so
in the
sad.
hospital.
I can't.
That the cat lays in the bed waiting.
Just waiting for her to get back. Oh my God,
I know.
so sad.
I know. And cats are emo anyway.
They should just let you bring your pet to the hospital.
We
room.
asked.
Did you really?
And that is a hard no from the hospital staff bringing in a cat.
Oh my God, I would just sneak my dog in.
Anybody can bring it. No, you can do a dog.
You
can.
can?
Yes. Yeah, they're really
Oh wow.
permissive of people bringing dogs in hospitals. I don't want to encourage it. Maybe your hospital is different, but in my experience, and this one too, they were like, if you had a dog, that would be no problem. But cats,
Interesting.
no.
Oh, that's kind of sad for the cat people out there.
Right? I was thinking, is there a disguise? there's dog costumes. Is there a cat
I'm just
costume?
picturing like a big giant nose
Yeah.
and those goggles for
Right?
a cat.
I know.
To disguise.
I know. Helen needs
Dress
her
it
cat.
up like a child.
I need to do that. Reason for celebrating today. Every day's a holiday with us today, and it is the best day for it. It is National Napping Day. After the travesty, the national nightmare that is daylight savings time, that we move our clocks around, this is the day. It's National Napping Day, and you need it.
That's every day for me, basically. But I do like that we have a specific day for it. Unfortunately, we don't have time for a nap. We got to be at work. So
What are you
everybody
talking
else
about?
should be.
What are you talking
Are we
about?
going to go take a nap?
Yeah, we're
going to
put on Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For, and have a little snooze.
It's a good napping song.
A beautiful performance.
So good. I really love her.
If you
And
want,
she looked so pretty.
so good. Phineas still just trying so hard to be noticed. He is Billie
Poor
Eilish's brother, and
Phineas.
he co-wrote that song.
Yeah.
So that Oscar is his as much as it is hers.
Absolutely, yeah.
But when
she's the face.
and she did a beautiful speech, but did you see him awkwardly jump
He
in
did.
to talk? It
I
was
did.
awful. It was really
Yeah, what was up with that?
But
huh?
I also feel kind of bad that she's not being a little more gracious to share the spotlight with him.
I
You
know. I guess he had to see his in and get in there
was
where she
really-
wasn't going to stop talking.
I know. So National Napping Day. We're celebrating that today. Megan Lane, anything else before we wrap up?
No, that's
Okay.
about all I got.
But really good start to the week. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
And you, Benjamin, you and your hot dog. Now
Hot
Ben,
dogs are life. Ben.
they are, and Ben also supports Kool-Aid and tuna fish or
That's-
fruit punch.
I'm
Like you
sorry.
dip. Yeah, this
No
is
disrespect.
this
Ben,
is a
but
new
that sounds
TikTok
disgusting.
nightmare, which is you dip your tuna fish sandwich into fruit punch.
That's disgusting.
He insists it's
Do you
good.
hate tuna, Danny?
Hate tuna? Yeah,
I had a feeling you would.
Yeah, because I don't like mayonnaise.
Right.
It's like a
And,
1-to-1 ratio.
And mayo doesn't, or nothing else really goes with tuna. Like you can't put mustard with tuna. That'd be disgusting.
I know.
So.
And there's our guy Tyler. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, buddy? We appreciate you guys. Don't forget, sign up on all the places for all of the things, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.